Hi everyone, welcome to MJS Coaching Football and thank you for watching my channel. I do really appreciate it. In this presentation today, I'm going to talk to you about what we call Firebird versus 3x1. Okay, it's one of our 3-4 adjustable automatic, what we call A.F.Cs, automatic front and coverage. So it's one of our automatics. Okay, and so we're going to show it to you, like I said, versus 3x1, 10, 11, and 12 personnel formations. So I'll go through the key terms over here, and then I have diagram for you. An 11 formation we call Texas, 1, 2, 3. Topeka, 1, 2, 3 wide receivers, tight end, single width on the other side. 10 Toledo, 4 wide receivers, 3x1, and then 12 Tempe, 3 receivers, 1, 2, 3, again with single width, tight end away. Okay, so the first key term over here is Firebird itself. It's part of our base package, so it's our base over automatic coverage A.F.C. Okay, so what that means, second key term, the Firebird front rules, we slide the front to the pass strength in the middle of the field to the big field when ball's in the hash. Okay, so middle of the field, we make a Liz or rip call, we slide the front to the Liz or to the rip, ball's on the hash, automatic, to the big field, so it could be right or left, obviously, when ball's on the hash. Okay, it's a 3 down with fourth rusher. So the fourth rusher is going to be, in this case, it's going to be the inside linebacker on the side of the lizard rip. He's going to plug opposite, okay? And I'll show it to you versus Texas and Topeka. And then again, I'll show it to you versus Toledo and Tempe. So I'm just trying to clean up my handwriting here a little bit. Sorry for that. Also versus Toledo and Tempe. Because we slide the front to the pass strength and it's 3x1, we're going to always plug the inside linebacker to the lizard rip opposite A gap. So I'll show you that. Okay. Number 3, the Firebird coverage rules, Texas and Toledo, it's automatic check pit plug, as you'll see. Check pit plug, check pit plug. Texas, Topeka and Tempe, single width, we're going to go check steal. Okay, so it's a little bit different, but those are our 2 base 3x1 checks. Again, this is a base automatic, right? So number 4, we're going to go to 3x1 coverage on the whiteboard playlist for details. I need you to do that so you get all the details relative to pit and steal, check steal. And then the answer to the question of why Firebird versus 3x1, it's good versus up tempo, no huddle, and it's good when offensive personnel tries to put you in conflict, right? Like they got 12 personnel in the field, but they come out 4 wide receivers, things like that. Okay, so starting up here, and I'll go clockwise, versus 11 Texas, this would be a rotate for us, which means 1 back. We have 1 high safety in the middle. The other safety rotates over 2. Okay, so see the front is slid to the Liz left. So we got the rover here. He's in a ghost. We got a 5. We got the 1 to the lizard rip. We got the 4-eye over here. Pass only. The inside linebacker, in this case, the Mike, is going to plug opposite A gap, reading the guard. He's going to go butt side. So he could be in the A gap or he could be in the B gap, right? So our read blitz concept, butt side of the designated lineman. In this case, it's always the guard, okay? And the inside linebacker away from him is going to replace him in coverage, working to the 3 receiver side. See, now he'll take 3 to 2 coming in. Okay? Over here, again, it's a Liz, right? So tight end, single width. So now because we're kicking the front to the left, we got a 4-eye, 1 and a 5. That puts the rover here as an 8 technique. Okay? And he's going to be able, since it's check steal, to rush as well. So it's technically, we can potentially have a 5-man rush, but it's an automatic peel tag when the running back is to him. So he may be peeling off in the coverage depending upon what the running back does. Right? So same thing, A gap or B gap reading the guard. In this case, now the mic is moving towards the pass strength and replacing the backer, taking 2 to 3 in. And again, all of that is dependent upon, is it pass? If it's run, they're playing their gaps, right? He'd be a 31 B gap, he's a 51 C gap. Pass, that's what they do. Over here, again, we got a Liz. It's an even Liz because it's 10. It's an even Liz here because it's 12. So since it's Liz, you see the front's bumped, right? 5-1, 4-I. They show pass. He is now plugging opposite A gap, reading the guard. But if the guard's coming to him, he'll rip it in the B gap, and the linebacker's working to the 3 receivers. Eyes on 3 to 2. And he'll take whichever one's coming inside to him. Okay, it's automatic check pit plug, right? It's coded. I'm not giving the code. Sorry. And last but not least, 12 Tempe, even Liz. Kick the front left. Puts him in a ghost. He's in coverage. 5-1. 4-I. Now he's set up because it's a 4-I. Same thing. It's check steal, so he'll rush. But he'll peel off the running back to him. So he may be in coverage. Here comes the linebacker to the Liz, right? A gap unless guard faces him, then he's going to rip butt side into B gap, right? That read blitz concept. Mike linebacker, again, working to the 3 receivers. He'll take 3 if he comes in, or he'll take 2 if he comes in. If neither comes in all scenarios, he bounces up, spies the quarterback. Okay? Pretty straightforward. That's how we deal with 3x1 and Firebird. We fall back on our base system, which is either check steal or check pit plug. It's also, excuse me, plug over here, which is saying check steal. It's check steal plug, right? And that's how we get to our 4th rusher if it's pass. And then obviously in the check steal, potentially 5 rushers. So we let the offensive play tells us what we should do. I've never been a big believer in covering grass in a pass, right? If there's no pass threat, depending on the offense, let's get after the quarterback. So as I said at the beginning, thank you for watching. I do really appreciate it. Subscribers and non-subscribers alike, please, please, please reach out to me at CoachMJSullivan@gmail.com because I would love to talk football with you.